Hi guys, today I want to share with you guys our 46-hour trip. So what can you do in 46 hours and where can you go in Victoria? And most importantly, how much would it cost? So we actually got 2 adults and 2 children in our family. We got a 3.5 years old and a 5 years old. We love taking our children on road trips, long weekends, school holidays, well basically whenever we can because they can learn so much through real life experience. And that's mean costing a lot of money. Our family actually sit on the low to average range. We are not wealthy, we do not have money. Therefore, our trip is always on a budget. So why is it we're only going for 46 hours? Because it's been winter in Australia and we haven't been going anywhere for a few months. So now it's end of winter. We thought we have to get out. We have to go and do something. And we don't want to use up our sick leave or our annual leave. We want to save it for longer vacations. So today is Friday and we still have work this morning. And no works mean no money. So we still went to work this morning, but lucky we finish early every Friday. We had everything packed up last night so that we can go as soon as we finish work. We packed as many home food as possible because first of all, it saved us money. Secondly, having 2 children who are constantly hungry and asking for food, I think it's a very good idea to bring plenty of snacks. And thirdly, it saved us a lot of time looking for food in a strange area and then lining up in a long queue. The minute someone gets hungry, we have food available instantly. So we just pack whatever snack and food we have available at home. We didn't actually go and buy anything specifically for this trip. So we packed things like cereal, bread, peanut butter, cheese, oats, canned tuna, instant noodles, noodle cups, milk, juice, whatever fruits we have, snack bars, chips, plenty of water. These are the things that we always have at home all the time. The whole idea is to try to make do of what you've got at that current time. And we try to bring just this one basket only, nothing more. After all, we are on a holiday, so we don't want to bring way too many things. And we do want to enjoy eating out at least once or twice. Oh, and of course, basic medicine and first aid kit. Always bring it, just in case. Especially when you have young kids with you. They might easily have a fever in the middle of the night where all the chemists or the pharmacy are closed, so always bring it. Now there are 2 essential items that we always like to bring it with us, so it saves us a little bit of money. Ta-da! So the first one I like to bring is an empty water jug or an empty bottle. And why on earth would I want to bring an empty jug? Well, most accommodation will provide you a kettle, yes? So, it's a good idea to bring a jug and boil the kettle so you have water and refill your water, especially on hot days. So if you boil the water and put it in here and put it in the fridge, you will have water for the night and the next day when you go out again. So put this in the fridge and then you can boil the second round. This will save you quite a fair bit of money. So imagine when you go out like a tourist place and attractions, things like that, a water bottle may cost you like $5. Imagine 4 of us, that's $20 a day. And if you're going out for 2-3 days, that saves you quite a fair bit of money, isn't it? That's not to mention, we also have our own water bottle. Each one of us carry our own small bottle of water in our hand, in our backpack, so that we constantly have water and don't have to buy them. Now, the second thing I would like to bring with me is my thermos coffee cup. Okay, this is very handy and it will save me a bit of coffee money. So most accommodations, they would provide you with free coffee and tea. So I actually would have a cup of coffee already in the morning for breakfast, but generally I would go for seconds. So I would make a cup of coffee in here to keep it warm and take it with me to the car just before we leave. And I would have my second coffee during the day without having to pay extra. So that will save us about $5 per person per day on coffees. So what's the point of traveling then? You should enjoy yourself. Well, for us, it's about experiencing, watching, enjoying the scenery, enjoying the time together, enjoying the activities together. Yes, we love to dine out as well and eat out as well and enjoy the coffee outside as well, a proper barista one. But instead of having 5 or 6 coffees out, maybe we just have 1 or 2 and the rest we just bring it ourselves. And that's what happened when you come from a low income, on average income earner like our family. I'm sure there's a lot of families out there with 2 children, 3, 4 children, and is also a low income earner struggling to try to travel and take the kids out. And so this is the way of how we have to do it to able to travel regularly with our family. And here we are all ready to go. Not too many things, and our kids' bikes and our little backpacks. Let's go! Hi! Do you know the map, man? So it's already 5 p.m. after we checked into our hotel in Jumana, which is around Mornington area. In Australia, there are not many tourist attractions that still open around this time. Plus, our family usually don't like to do much on the first day. We prefer to take our time settling in, walking around the area, checking on what's available around the neighborhood first. The location of where we stay is actually quite good. We are situated on the main street with restaurants and coffee shops, so we're pretty excited about it. And then across the road is the beach. Oh my god, it's literally just across the road, a few steps away. It's such a beautiful day and we are loving it already. I can see there's a barbecue facility there. And then we just found a playground and the kids are so excited. So we spent about 1.5 hours around here, the playground, walking around the beach and just enjoyed the sun. Before we know it, it was dinner time. We found a Chinese takeaway restaurant and decided to have sweet and sour pork with rice, noodles and some dumplings. This has cost us $44.50. This was all we spent today, as all the drinks and snacks was from home that we brought it along with us. And that's pretty much the end of our day 1, and day 2 will definitely be more exciting. Welcome to day 2 of our 46-hour travel vlog. So this morning we make use of the free coffee at the hotel, not just for breakfast but also put it in a thermos cup for my second coffee later on. The adults had ham and cheese sandwich and the kids had 2-minute noodles. We didn't spend any money at all on breakfast. So our first stop today is the Big Goose Adventure Farm. I will do a totally separate clip to reveal on the farms in more details. So if you haven't subscribed already, you can click on the subscribe button so you can get notified when I upload a new video. However, at this stage, I will put the website link in the description box so you can check it out yourself. It is a highly recommended place for family with children. It has cost us $100 for all 4 of us to get in here. There are so many activities to do in here. We spent more than half a day in here and stayed until 2:30. So it's very good value for money. So we got a few hungry tummies now after doing so many activities. We didn't order much because as we also have our own bread and tuna that we brought along this morning. The lunch and the ice cream cost us a total of $50 for all 4 of us. So the Eagle cable took us to the top of the mountain and it's about 10 minutes walk to Seawinds garden. The cable ride cost us $83.50 for family return fares, which we can return anytime we like before 7 p.m. The garden and the hiking is totally free. We bumped into a few friendly jumping kangaroos and there's also a small playground for the kids to have fun and enjoy themselves. It was almost 6 p.m. when we take the cable ride back, which was just perfect timing for the sunset. It was so beautiful and we absolutely love it. The Other Seats cable ride was only about 5 minutes drive from our hotel, so we went back to the main street where we stayed and had a nice Thai food dining experience. This was like the most expensive meal for us in this trip. The bill came to $85, which wasn't too bad, and not to mention we have a little bit of leftover which we take away for breakfast the next day. Well, welcome to our day 3 vlog. Again, our breakfast was make do of whatever we got. I would say we had a pretty creative breakfast with 4 people eating totally 4 different things. We had leftover rice, cereals, noodles and sandwiches. Most importantly, we were all happy with our food. We made more sandwiches with our spreads and bring it with us so we can eat it in the car later on. Unfortunately, we have to leave and needs to arrive home by 12 p.m. due to other commitments. Therefore, we can't really go anywhere on this last day. We took the kids to the beach, do some bike riding, walking and playing on the sand, and that was enough to make the children happy. The weather was once again perfect, and most importantly, we all had a good time and we had a great trip.
Let's go help me with the castle.
Next time, okay.
Seashell.
Wow, so many. So this is the end of our trip. Thank you guys for watching my video clip. There is so much more to see around Mornington Peninsula. So if you do come to Australia or if you're from another state, I would recommend this place so much. We actually had, I would say, a perfect 46-hour trip. It's been wonderful. Nothing goes wrong. The weather was perfect. Everything was perfect. It was great. It was awesome. Anyway, once again, thank you so much. I'll see you guys next time.